Hello, trader nerds. Sweet Bobby here. Hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous day. I am the hero of my world because I took cookies to the school for the teachers and the book staff where Beth is, and that kind of makes you look good in front of all the other moms. Oh, how sweet. He brought cookies, and Beth's like, yeah, that's my husband, the one that had peanut butter breath on him yesterday when he snuck a peanut butter cake and didn't tell me about it. Yeah, that's the husband that brought the cookies. Anyway, if you would like to join our Trader Nerd Discord, got a lot of great stuff in there. Get 3 days pass by looking in the description below at the YouTube video. Very cool. We'd love to have you. All right, what do we got? We got us a gap and go, people. Let me show you what a gap and go looks like. Gap and go. So we did have a little bit of reversion. We did not fill the opening range there. We did not fill the gap. This is a gap and go. I would anticipate for the remainder of the day, this is what I anticipate. It's going to look like this. Whoa, that's big. I don't want that big. That's what she said. So here we go. We go like this for the rest of the day. And then in the last half hour, here's what I expect. How about that? Is that good? And what I expect for the next 10 days is this. Here's what I expect for the next 10 days. Next 10 days, we're coming back here and maybe here. That's what my thought process is. Now, before we come back here in the next 10 days, we easily could go here. But remember, we will redraw the big green monster next Monday. So it's getting a little weaker and weaker, right? But it's done really good calling the bottoms and calling the tops. So we are overbought now. And I think we'll, for the rest of the day, probably inch higher. And then in the last 30 minutes, I expect some reversion back down here. And then the coming days, here's where we're going. So that's my thought. What do I know? I'm just some fat guy sitting behind my little computer, giving cookies out to teachers. That's what I do. All right. So with that being said, let's see how our little accounts are doing today. Let's go to the Tasty account first. Oh, I figured out why I'm set to closing orders only. It said that there was like an invalid login attempt or something. So I got to do something to get that undone. So that's why the account is kind of locked up there. So let's see how much money we got in this account. We are at 36,963. 36,963. That's down a little bit. 36,963. From yesterday. No big deal. 36,963. And our Greeks are negative 24 and 32. Negative 24 and 32. Negative 24. 32. We don't have any future. Uh-oh. I'm a little cold. And I'm guessing Vix is still 19. Is that right? 19, 18, something. We'll put in 19. We know it's a little soft. And our buying power is 11,907. See if that's actually what it is, or if that's what it was. Let's see, 11,907. Yeah. I wish they'd fix that. So how do we do that? We go to positions, we go to cap requirements, we go over here. So we're actually at 10,462. Okay. 10,462. All right. So until I can get that fixed, I can't put on an opening trade till I get that fixed. So no big deal. We'll get that fixed. So, but really, the account looks really good. I mean, we've almost got enough data. Yeah, everything looks good. Let's close it. Let's close it. Let's don't do anything else to it. All right. Let's go to our Crimson account. Did they not send you an email? Yeah, they said they sent an email, except I can't find the email. So I'm going to have to see if they'll send another email. That's what happened when I talked to them today. All right. Where's my dadgum? Oh, here we go. Bobby Beth 203. We want to do Crimson first. So Crimson, we are at 34,303. 34,303. Oh yeah, baby. 34,303. Fire up the band, Roger. So we are at 21.46, 21.46, 21.46. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. 19. And our buying power usage probably went down a little bit more. So we're at 8,300. 8,300. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at old sweet Bobby. Oh my gosh. God, does that look good? Look at that. I mean, I don't know, man. We're just cruising of late. Now, the reason we weren't cruising, remember, we were up 9% on the year. Remember that? Now we're up only 1.61%. But look how quickly we fell. We went from 9.48 to negative 1.96 in a day. Well, what happened on the 10th or the 9th to make us go, and have a 10-point swing? Well, let's see. Here's what happened. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! That's what happened. That's what happened when our old friend, the Vix monster, pops his ugly old head up. So we're going to do something interesting today that I think you will like. Okay? So not going to do it now. I'm going to look at the other count first. So the other count, let's go get it. Or we do some wild stuff today. Here we go. So over here, we are at 83,224. Oh, yeah, 83,224. Fire up the band, Roger.
Moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
1977. 1977. I was 7 years old, little old Bobby. 1977. It's amazing my deltas are going up with the market. Uh-oh. I don't know what this means. And my buying pair is at 25,661. 25,661. Oh boy. So we've got a problem. We got red, but we got blue. So when you got red, white, and blue, what do? Well, that means the plan says that if something is violated, but I don't have enough theta, is I can put on a trade. And you know what? Do I want to put on a trade on this big up day? I don't know. But I'll tell you what I want to do first. I want to do this. Let's do our Vix Hedge. You want to? Y'all want to do the Vix Hedge? Let's make this bigger where you can see it. All right, so let's see what the Vix Hedge is. So the Vix Hedge is, where's my instructions? Where's my darn instructions? Hold on a second. There they are. Hold on. Let's show you the instructions. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. The instructions are buy around a 10 delta VIX call at 122 days with 0.25% of your total portfolio. Repeat this every 30 days so that you ultimately have calls at 120, 90, 60, and 30. Let them expire under normal conditions. Alternatively, instead of buying multiple contracts, the closer to the money call can be purchased with the proceeds. But what we found is you actually get more protection if you buy the extra contracts rather than getting closer to the money. I know it sounds weird, but we tested it. All right, so this says that 0.25% of my portfolio is $208. So that means that if we were, where's my darn calculator? Unbelievable. That should always be down there at the bottom. Hold on. Into taskbar. Here we go. So if we were to take, where's my dang calculator, for God's sakes? Here it is. So if we were to take 208 times 12, that's 24.96, and divide it by 83,224, then that would be 3% of my account. So this automatically figures it out for you, right? So it says I could buy $208 worth of VIX contracts. Well, let's go look at them. You want to? You want to? Trade VIX. Now, if we start it, we got to stay with it. How much on average does one make after 30 or so per thousand on these bonds? That's a good question. That's for Ed. Ed, you got that? Is Ed even in here? Ed was in some other class earlier today. I thought, Ed, I tried to talk to him, and he's like, excuse me, Bobby, I'm on another call. And I'm like, Ed, it's me, your old lost friend. And he was like, Don, hold on, I can't get rid of him. I was like, oh, Don? Who's Don? Anyway, so let's go to VIX. And so we go to 120 days. So we could either go to 111 or we could go to 139. Why don't we go to 111? You want to? You want to? Let's go to 111 and let's go to the 10 delta. Now, this, I really do go by delta. So here it is, 52. So I can buy 4 of these, right, for $208. 2, 3, 4. And that'll be $208, $210. Go, baby. Ta-da! There's a Vix Hedge. Isn't that cool? So we bought 4 60 calls at 111 days. So then we'll go over here. We'll go VIX. That's the XYZ. VIX. We bought 4 of those. We bought 4 of the 60 strikes. It was a 10 delta at 100 and what was it, 111 days to go? It was 110. 111, right? We bought them for 52 cents. We entered it in the year of our Lord, 3/29/23. And we bought them for 52 cents. It cost me $211.40. Was that really what it cost me? I think so. Now, current day price, that's what I don't know. I don't know where I put that. Anyway, I think that's where I put 0 with the N. And then, yeah, 0 at the end, it'll tell you. Now, we expect to lose on this, but what this should do is allow us to hold our positions, right? Because that's what Matt told us is, hey, it buffered 20% or 30 to 40% of the loss that I experienced back here. He said it saved me 30, 40% of the loss that I would have experienced. And it allowed Matt to put on additional trades. And I'm like, well, I wrote a dissertation on this and I'm not even doing it. Well, how good is that? What kind of publicity is that? So, if you're going to do the VIX hedge, today's a great day to do it. Why? Well, we see that VIX is down 84 cents. It's down to 19. It hadn't been here in quite some time, right? It's been a while. Earlier in the month. And so we should have been doing it here too, right? Because look, VIX was low and we should have known it does what it does. It rears its ugly head and causes us problems. So now we got on our VIX hedge. So now let's go over here and let's put it in its group and we'll call it VIX hedge. We do fully intend to lose that $210 that I just put on it. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, so here, we'll put that in, put debit spreads. We're going to put these in naked puts. And then we're going VIX, move to group, add group, the VIX hedge. Ta-da! There we go, baby. We are done. Now let's go to the other account. So the other account is here. You've got a VIX hedge. If you don't have our spreadsheet, it's only because you are not in our Discord group. So join our Discord group. It says that, hey, Bob, you can spend $86. Well, now here's the problem. I buy them for $52 and I can spend $86. So you got to make a decision here. You want to under hedge or over hedge? I think I'm going to under hedge. I think I'm just going to buy one. Okay. I could spend $86, but I think I'm just going to buy one over here. So let's go and let's look what that looks like over here. Go to the Crimson account. Crimson. Yep. Trade. VIX. And there we are, 111 days, and we'll say 52 cents. I'm going to try to get it for 51. I'm going to try, see if I can. Oh, nothing. You bunch of mongrels. All right, 52. I'll pay up. Okay, so we're in. Let's go put it in his group. Create a VIX hedge over here. And it's fun. It's great. Well, show groups and VIX hedge. Oh, I need to check my deltas. Do I need to get out of a future? Hold on. I forgot I have futures. I'm at 21, could be at 51. No, I'm fine there. And what about on the other one? My Greeks and ratios here. I'm at 19. I could be at 125. Yeah, I can get rid of this. I can get rid of one future over here. Let's get rid of that. So let's go. Well, I don't know. I may just leave it on. I may leave it on. Let me see. I was a little bit bearish, right, in my thinking. I'm fine. I still got positive delta. I'm good. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. All right. So let's go put this over here. Let me copy what I did over here. So VIX. Remember, blue columns are columns that you enter stuff in. Dark blue, this. And the other columns you don't do. Exit, that's where you put stuff in. You don't put anything in except for current day price. We'll put that in later. So I'm going to copy this. We're going to go over to the other one. And we're going to go to Vix Hedge. And we're going to go right here. Control V, except we did one contract. And at 52 cents. And what the crap is wrong with this? There we go. Just wasn't big enough. I didn't say it. I didn't make a joke. Beth would be like, Bobby, you can't make that joke. Did it really cost me $52.85? Let me see what my commission is on that. I'm gonna double check what my Vix commission is. Field orders. Great duplicate order. Was it 52? No, it's 52.66. Wow. So my commission is 55 cents plus 11 cents. So it's 66 cents per thing. Let me see what it was on the other one. Other account. No, that's the wrong one. Bobby Beth. Here we go. Create duplicate order. 52 cents plus $2 plus 44 cents. Now, how the crap is that? 4 times 55. What's 4 times 55? That's $2. Wow, they're giving me a discount or something. What the crap? Well, it's going to drive me nuts. That is going to drive me nuts. Why is it $2 when it should have been, what was it in the other one? Yeah, excuse me. My ADD is driving me nuts here. $52, $55. Yeah, $55 for one of them plus 11. Oh. Well, I guess I could say it's 66 cents. Let me go over to my little thing here. Okay, this is under variables, right? So my VIX is at, where is my VIX? Well, no wonder. I don't even have it over here. SPY, I thought I had it over here. Desert Express. Where is it picking up that from? Hold on, Vix Hedge. This 52 times commissions. Oh my gosh, Sweet Bobby spreadsheet from 27C21. I'll have to figure that out. That is pulling out from the wrong spreadsheet. Unbelievable. From a 2021 spreadsheet. All right, I got to fix that. I'll fix that. No big deal. So V5 times I5 times 100 plus, oh, variable C21. It's not in this one, but variable C21. So I need to add a VIX here. Let me just make a note to myself. All right. I got everybody? Everybody good? Everybody fine? The Vix Hedge, ladies and gentlemen. Now's a good time to do it. We got VIX under 20. And what my plan says, let's go to my plan really quick, like. The plan says this, Vix Hedge. Although the Vix Hedge can be implemented in all VIX environments, optimally, it could be used when VIX is under 20. Well, that's what we've got now. Optimally, it could be used when VIX is under 20. And what that does, let's see if we can go to the Analyze tab and check it out. So let's go to MES. Let's go to forward expirations. Let's go to hide simulations. And let's go to portfolio beta weighted. Here's where we dog cuss Ed because he's in the Dunn Kaufman class right now. And we're going to get all these. We'll talk about him while he's gone. He's learning about some other
I'm
trade.
back.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Ed. Yeah, I called Ed today. He said, "Oh, sorry, Bobby. I'm learning about some other trade. I'll talk to you later, Bozo."
I told you I've been banished from Don Coughlin world.
I'm like, "Ed, it's me, your long lost pal, Bobby." And he's like, "Who?" I'm like,
I was actually having a really interesting conversation with our fellow trader nerd community member, Chris, who's brought up his wacky weed trade before. So he did a little video this morning.
How can everybody is there a recording of it? Can everybody check that out, Ed?
Yeah, Chris did record it, and he's going to work with me and you to get that posted probably in the Wacky Weed Room.
Okay.
So
good.
we'll figure that out. It was, kind of long, like one of my T-bill videos, and you and I had trouble with that. And he's got some ideas. We'll work on it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it should be presented. I don't know what to say. I heard it. I probably absorbed half of it. So it's pretty.
But it was good, huh?
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's totally interesting. That's for sure.
So y'all, let's see what our Vix Hedge right now would do for us, right? We're just getting into it. But in this account, we would be down 22,000 if the VIX went to 40, right? We'd be down 22,000. And is that with or without our Vix Hedge? That's without our Vix Hedge. If we put in our Vix Hedge, it says we'll be only down 21,000. And it only cost me $52.66. Isn't that great? Now, keep in mind, once you get a full boat of these things on, that's when it really helps you. But we'll just start now. We're just kicking the tires. Don't expect it to do too much, but it does do something, right? It does do something. It gives me a little hedge to the downside. So there's the Vix Hedge. All right. Oh, I was going to show y'all something today. Oh, yeah. I wanted to get the whiteboard out. And why is it not big? I want my whiteboard to be big. Share link. Hold on. Well, oh my darn whiteboard. All right, here we go. Here's what I wanted to share with you today on the whiteboard. On the whiteboard, I wanted to share this. So y'all need to keep in mind, because I can't say this enough, really, for us to all. Why does that keep going over there? All right, so number one, our goal is to put the probabilities in our favor. Probabilities in our favor. Now, we have a trade that has a 90-something% probability of success. It is hard to do better than that, right? Probability of success, our 112 has a 90-something% probability of success. We back tested it. We know it works. So the probabilities are in our favor. Now, the second thing that we got to do is this: allow theta to decay. So we collect theta. As an option seller, you are a theta collector, right? Number three, manage chaos. Okay? And I'll go through these all together. And then number four, which is really important, and this is what people have trouble with the first time they hit problem. Rinse and repeat. Okay, let's go through it one more time. You do a trade or a strategy like we have that puts the probabilities in your favor. Our little scheme here, our little process, has a 95% probability of success and above. Check. You sell options, so you're collecting theta. Okay, that's why we monitor theta and try to keep 0.1% of our total account value in theta, right? Of our net lick. Check. Then you manage chaos. Well, how do you manage chaos? By managing your deltas and your buying power. You've got every tool imaginable in your trading plan. You don't have the trading plan, it is in our Discord ring. And then the easy part, the fun part, is rinsing and repeating. That's the fun part. And so you just go, oh, wait a minute, Bob. So you just do the same thing over and over? Yes. Probability in your favor, collect data, manage chaos, rinse and repeat. Say it with me. Probabilities, data, collect data, manage chaos, rinse and repeat. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. That's how you do it. Bill says, I only found out that Tasty only allows 5-cent increments on bid-ask spreads to buy VIX options. Really? So you can't penny it up, huh? Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting.